Just so you guys know, I was not staring at those people. I mounted a GoPro on the back of my helmet and turned it sideways. So I've had this idea and I want to run it by you guys. I was thinking the other day how there's so many people in my area that have bikes but don't get together and ride. And really, when you think about it, I'm sure that applies to across the nation and maybe even across the world. And I thought, you know what if I put together a mini meetup and ride for people all around my area, because it seems like every day somebody new pops up. It's like, hey, you know, I live in your area, or I live where you work. And there's so many of us that ride bikes and don't have a lot of people to ride with. John Wayne Airport. So yeah, I came up with this idea and I've been wrapping my head around it, and I decided, yeah, let's go ahead and get some feedback from you guys and see what you think, whether you're local to the Riverside area or in another state. This isn't about me. This is about me putting together maybe even a monthly event where we all get together and ride. So, you know, if there's other motovloggers out there that have an audience and they want to, you know, take part in this idea, you know, come on board. I mean, this is for everybody. So let me give you an idea of one ride I thought about. I don't know how many of you guys have ever been up Mount Palomar. It's been a few years for me, and it's a great ride from Riverside. Okay, so what we would do is meet up at this big parking lot off the 91 in La Sierra, and like at 10:30 on a weekend, and hang out for about a half an hour, wait for everybody to show up, and then we take off. We jump on the 15, we head out toward Temecula. We get off right near Old Town. There's a gas station right there. If anybody needs fuel, get something to drink, rest our butts, and then head in the backcountry to Mount Palomar. Once we get to the base of the mountain, we would stop, and I would just say, hey, who wants to go up the mountain super fast? And let those guys go first so nobody's holding them up, and then the rest of the group just meet them at the top. It's not a very big mountain. You could probably get to the top of it in 15 to 20 minutes. And once you get to the top, it's pretty much kind of like a dead end, and there's a restaurant up there. We all meet up, have ourselves some lunch, and then head back on down. You don't even have to have a motorcycle. If you just want to come to the parking lot and meet up and check out the action, that's cool too. The good thing about that ride is if there's people down in way southern California, like Escondido, Oceanside, San Diego, they could just meet up with us at the gas station in Temecula. So what I've done is I've built a Facebook page for people to go to and get information and leave comments and so on. If there's other motovloggers across the country, across the world, that want to like the page and post on there an event that they're thinking about putting together, that's what it's there for. It's really hard to breathe in this helmet when I'm not moving. Just go to Facebook, go to @Motovlogger Meetup and Ride. Here it is right here, and then there's a link in the description. And like the page, you know, let's get an audience down there, and leave a comment what you think about this idea, whether you're local to me or anywhere across the world. We need to hear from you, man, because if you guys don't give us your input back, you know, we may not be motivated to do it. I especially want to hear back in the comments of this video of people that are local to me that would take the idea. Because like for me, I don't have a lot of people to ride sport bikes with. I know of a couple groups that ride, but I rarely hook up with them. Most of my immediate friends actually ride Harleys. So, you know, this would be an opportunity for me to ride with some people and go to some places I maybe never been or haven't been in a while. Get closer to you guys, get to know you guys better. You know, this isn't just about Motopilot. You know, we're kind of like a family, so crap, man, let's hang out and ride. It just seems like so many motovloggers were just out there, you know, filming and putting films up and on YouTube, and don't really get to know you guys very well. Yeah, there's the big meetups once a year, but that's once a year, man. And what I tend to see a lot of is guys with low miles on their bikes, because they get the bike and they're all stoked on it and they're riding the crap out of it for like the first 6 months, and then, you know, they have nobody to ride with anymore for one reason or another, and they quit riding the bike. And maybe this will give more people inspiration to dust off their bike and go for a fun ride, man. What street is this? This is... the idea behind this isn't to build this into some big huge event where there's just, you know, over 100 riders. That just to me is chaos, and it's not fun because everybody's, you know, it slows everybody down, it attracts negative attention. My idea of this is to be, you know, might be 6 of us, it might be 12 of us, it might be 24, you know. I have no idea how many of you would be interested in this, but the only thing I don't want is I don't want people that ride like hooligans. You know, I'm not down with cranking wheelies through the city and going super fast and breaking laws and riding crazy. You know, we don't want anybody to get hurt. We don't want to attract the cops. You know, we'll click along at a decent rate and you know, just have fun. It's no fun when people are getting popped by the cops and it's just jacking up the ride. So if you're that guy, you know, stay home. So yeah, man, it's really important for me to hear your guys' comments on this video. This is just kind of like the feeler video, putting it out there. If I go forward with it, what I do is I create another video announcing it, announcing the ride, and it'd be posted on the Facebook page. So please go visit the Facebook page and like it, leave a comment. So, you know, if you think it's a good idea, a bad idea, like hey man, I live in so-and-so, I live in Ohio, and I'd love for Motovlogger so-and-so to you know, do this concept, and maybe get a hold of your local motovloggers and send them a direct message or a comment on their latest video, get their attention, email them, whatever. If you want to email me, my email's in all my video descriptions, motopilot6@gmail.com. So that's the easiest way to get directly a hold of me. But I'll be keeping a close eye on the Facebook page, and this could be something cool that spreads across the nation and spreads across the world, that brings more riders together. Because I just see this as, like I said, a bunch of riders. We're out there just kind of doing our own thing. Let's pull together, man. Go have some fun. I know this looks like it's really tight splitting lanes here, but it's not that tight. It's the GoPro, and it probably looks like I'm hauling butt, but I'm really going 15 miles an hour. So anyways, guys, hope you like this video, and looking forward to seeing what you got to say, and see you in the next video.